This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Mustangs offense is on the field for the first time today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Well, let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
The Mustangs will send the punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking for some space. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looking to pass. It's Russell. On the move now. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Short connection to the tight end here. He jumped right over the defender.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. Instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pressure is coming. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. They try to sneak it for the first. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Mustangs begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
With the catch, it's Hayes. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Now here he goes. Touchdown, SMU. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw. It's Russell. Caught by the receiver. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? breaks a tackle into the clear. He has first down yardage at the 46. First down now at the 46. Instead of being backed up, one big play has got this offense up and running. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. It's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Keeping it on the ground here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Trying to find room. It's Young. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Oh, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the SMU offense is back on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Park behind the line. It's Hayes.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Gonna run it. It's Wilson. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Same tailback, another carry. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Here's the second down play. And there's the handoff. Breaking tackles. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Past the 40. He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, tied. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Mustangs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Returner brought down, sets up the next drive. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They punt launch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Inside give now from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. And he steps out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Can he make it to the marker? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. To throw, it's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. He finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Stays on his feet. Quick dart to the right. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Scott. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Mustangs will kick this away to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Russell. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sure hands. It's Hampton. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Hampton. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that receiver back in the process.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. He's got it, enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. It's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. He could go. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Solid game there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a 1st.
1st and goal for the offense. They're going to run it here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Alabama. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Screen to the wide receiver. An important 9 yards gain there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. Gimme keeps it himself.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
4th down, look at the throw for it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up, still moving. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Ball handed to the running back. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. They're trying to run it with the option. Touchdown, Bama. They continue to roll up the score.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And ball spotted at the 17. Would have been better off just taking a knee. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32. Well, the defense knows Kirk might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball. I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Chewing clock with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Can he get there on the ground? That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it in the open.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions.
Trucks through the defender. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated.